Isekais. Everyone's favorite genre of anime. Is what I would say if I was fucking lobotomized. Now, for those of you who don't know what an isekai is, an isekai is a genre of anime that involves the main character being transported from their world to another world that's unfamiliar to them. This genre of anime is severely overdone, and the majority of isekai are absolute garbage tier anime that can be mass produced for cheap, which is why we see so many of these pop up every new anime season that comes out. But I'm not here to rip on isekai right now. Well, I guess that's partially a lie. I am actually gonna be ripping on a certain trope that isekai tend to have. That trope is long motherfucking titles. I swear to God, it's ridiculous how long they can stretch these titles and say exactly what the show or the manga is about. So let's go down the rabbit hole of isekai titles and have a good old time. Grab a drink and some snacks, and let me read to you some of the most insane isekai titles to exist. Alright, so I wound up finding a list on the internet by good old, I'm not even gonna pronounce that name. But the name of this list is called Titles So Long It Should Be Criminal. This list just compiles some awful isekai titles together, so let's go through it. Exiled in a class trial for poor dexterity because he was dexterous, he lived on his own. Because of his dexterity, he was able to use all the skills and magic of the higher ranks, making him invincible. I decided to live on my own, but the people around me wouldn't leave me alone. 152 chapters. Only 2.8 stars out of 5. How does this have an audience? American Reincarnation, Love Alliance. America was expelled to another world and reincarnated as a blonde-haired girl, along with Japan, and headshots monsters with her gun summon skill. What? The Earth's in danger and you want us to go back? Oh, too late, die. What the fuck? What does this even mean? 2.5 stars. I was banished from the S-rank party for being useless, so I decided to make my own strongest companions using appraisal and healing magic. Before I noticed, I was being loved by the slaves and empresses who helped me and became the strongest in the world. So far, that has the most isekai aspects out of all of them. Banished from a party? Check. Slaves? Check. Becoming the strongest in the world? Check. I was expelled from the guild after my past achievements were tampered with and I was recognized as a useless burden. But I was picked up by the daughter of the country's top nobleman and I'm on the winning side of life. The moment I left, the number of members dropped to half. I'm begging you, can you come back? It's too late now. Is this one a cry for help from the creator? It kinda sounds like a cry for help. Expelled from a black magic item craftsman guild, I was picked up as a royal magician, but it was too late when I realized that I was actually the highest level magician in the kingdom, starting a happy life anew with those who acknowledged me in the royal court. Holy shit, this is the 5th one in a row that has the main character being either expelled or exiled from something. Who writes this shit, man? It was updated this month! The court magician who had her achievements dismissed and was a hobbyist puppeteer becomes extremely strong. Even if she's told to come back because her workplace is struggling, it's more fun to expand an underdeveloped land with her childhood friends. 3.6 stars out of 5 and completed. Makes me want to drop everything and go read it right now. The Demon General of Earth was ridiculed as the weakest of the 4 heavenly knights, but after she decided to quit the Demon King's army and lead a slow life, she was forced to live with the exiled hero. Also, for certain reasons, they got married? Did they just spoil the plot in the title? It's a mecha manga?! I'm a beautiful woman in men's clothes and a villainous, but I'm in trouble. The psychopathic heroine who resembles my lost love comes to capture me while taming the macho man, the masochist, the idol fanatic, and the various other capture targets. My childhood friend who made her high school debut asked me to assert dominance, so I got fired up and confessed to her, but she turned me down. If I get along with the Gyaru, who sits next to me, my childhood friend would get in the way. I was reincarnated as the older brother of a villainess destined to die, so I want to change the future by raising my younger sister with my own hands. I am the strongest in the world, but my little sister must be the cutest in the world. 200 fucking chapters! 3.7 out of 5, so it must be a fucking masterpiece by Isekai standards. A genius healer who can treat instantly but was banished from party considered doing nothing, even if they told him to come back now. He is now having fun as a dark healer now, so the treatment will be expensive, but can you pay for it? 0 chapters. Truly a work of art. An incompetent explorer who failed to make his high school debut but mastered being a human being. For some reason, beautiful girls are approaching me one after another despite not having a level, skill, or ability score. 428 chapters, updated fucking while I'm recording this today. Harem and a shonen, only 2.8 stars out of 5. Go read it now. I transferred to another world and became a hero. It looks like they will be executing me after I defeated the Demon King because I am no longer needed. So I ruined the kingdom through my powers of domination. While I was in the hospital for a terminal illness, a devil claiming to be a dropout visited me. So I made a contract with her out of pity, but for some reason she would not take my soul as payment. It's a tragedy, which I think is very fitting for this video. Well, there you have it. Isekai titles. Truly a fascinating topic. If you want to check out this list, or read any of these isekai, well, why would you want to, but I'll leave the link in the description. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe, or else.